Right, hello. I'm going to show you how to set temperature using your um, Honeywell Evohome app. You should have this on your phone or tablet. It's the red one with the thing that looks like a thermometer and a padlock, and it's called Home. So I'm going to open that app, um, and normally you're presented first with a summary of your home. So here are living room, hallway, kitchen, master bed, and scroll down a couple more bedrooms, hot water set up. Um, right. So we understand the screen to start with, you'll see the big number in black is actually the temperature of the room at this moment. So the living room is currently 22.5 degrees. Although the target temperature you see below in the bar below is 21, and the same for the other ones. I can now go into that room. So let's just go into the living room by just tapping on the living room box. And here I am. I'm just gone sort of further into the menu. Same information, 22.5 current temperature, 21 target temperature. Now, if I want to change the target temperature, all I do is tap on the bar of the target temperature, and that opens up a nice big screen. Now, I can change this and override this sort of short term manually just by tapping above it to move it up, or below it to move below, or I can also just tap the whole. Let's do that again. If I touch the whole target temperature, the actual digits, and hold my finger down, I can then just slide my finger up and down to set the temperature that I want. So let's just set it to 21.5. It's quite a cold day. Right, so I've now set the target temperature at 21.5. The options I have now are on the bottom, you'll see two buttons. The button on the left sets it permanently. The button on the right sets it for a certain time. So if I do the left first, I can actually set that temperature to be permanently maintained, and that will stay at that temperature until you change it. I don't want to do that, so I'm going to close that with the X at the top. But I'm going to set it for a certain time. So I'm going to click the bottom right-hand clock button, and that takes me into when do I want to set the temperature to. It's currently 5 o'clock, so let's just run that till, let's say, 10:30 tonight. I can then press activate it. Success. Done. So now I've got the target temperature set in the living room until 10:30 at 21.5 degrees. Now you'll notice that the target temperature below took a while to update. It's just updated. So don't worry about it. It's done it. It just takes a while to communicate to your hub and back again, just to make sure that it's confirmed. So let's go back to the main menu by clicking the back button at the top left. And here I have. And you'll see that in the target temperature boxes, the living room now has a sort of a little clock with 22:30 on it, which is the time it's overridden to. That's how you know that that temperature is currently overridden and not a scheduled time. I'm just going to go back into the living room. I'm going to cancel that. So I'm going to cancel that by touching the target temperature button. I'm then going to touch the clock at the bottom right, and there's an obvious button saying cancel, and it's now cancelled, and it'll go back to where it was on the schedule. And again, sometimes it takes a couple of seconds to update. It's not quite quick. That's how do you do an override manually. Let's look at schedule. So you see top right hand button, it's a calendar. It looks like a parcel or a present, but it's a calendar. I click on that, and you'll see there's my schedule for today, which is Thursday, and with all the different set points during the day. And this is similar on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Let's go back to today. So, for instance, here I have at 6:30, 18:30, the temperature popping up to 22.5, which is quite high. I'm going to drop that to 21.5. I'm going to save it, and you'll see it's now dropped to 21.5. And that's now I have my option to either save it, top left-hand corner, or if I click the button in the middle at the bottom, the one with the black square boxes, that copies it or allows you to copy it to different days. So let's have a look at that. Click on that. And here I have, I've got my Thursday schedule, and actually I want to copy that to Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. Copy, and that's done. So when I go to Friday, it will be identical to Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, etc. One very important thing is to click Save, top left-hand corner. Do not click the cross, click Save, otherwise it will not be saved, obviously. And there we go. Go back to the living room, back to the home, and that's how you override your temperature. Thank you.